wish that I could be here through the night right next to you. My lusting for your sensual disguise got me confused, and all I can do is sigh. Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why, why? Oh, I'm lost in you. Keep me wondering why. Oh, I'm lost in you. You think I'm a fool? Well, no doubt. How you been? If you here to fuck me for the cloud, then go in. I'm not strong enough to tell you no. I'm low on discipline. I'm a discipline, yep. Like your is a sin. Stop hanging out with all my homies, yeah. Just turn a pussy cause I'm lonely. If you got something you like to show me, ways you need to hold me, then hold me. Cause my mirror don't know me. And every time we fuck, you kill me slowly. Every time we fuck, you kill me slowly. I'm drowning in your touch. This ain't love, it's lust. And you know I can't get enough. You control me right through all my lonely nights. Only when we're in between the sheets is when I use her. Cause I'm addicted to your touch and I'm a user. I'ma put that icing on your body like a jeweler. We ain't that close, so why am I afraid to lose her? Stop hanging out with all my homies, yeah. Just turn a pussy cause I'm lonely. You got some things you like to show me, ways you need to hold me, then hold me. Cause my mirror don't know me. And every time we fuck, you kill me slowly. 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 Teflon done, yeah, double done. Nothing sticking to me, trigger man. I feel just like a mob star. Push me to the edge like I feel when I'm on bed. Rocky, you don't wanna see me lose my temper. So say, mommy, I'm a cheat code. Up I bright and down low. Do I look like I'm a rock star? I've been popping pills till I lost all feeling. I'm so high, I'm way too high, I'm past my ceiling. I've been popping pills. I've been popping pills till I lost all feeling. I've been popping pills. I'm so high, I'm way too high, I'm past my ceiling. I've been popping pills. I've been popping pills till I lost all feeling. I've been popping pills. to have lost its meaning. I'm faded every night now. That seems to have lost its meaning. Plenty time for self-reflection. They say that time is healing. I've been popping pills till I lost all feelings. Still I just can't get away from all my demons. I've been popping pills. I've been popping pills till I lost all feelings. I've been popping pills. I'm so high, I'm way too high, I'm past my ceiling. I've been popping pills. I've been popping pills till I lost all. I've been popping pills. I'm so high, I'm way too high, I'm past my ceiling.
Yeah, they call me the freak of the fall. Fuck a little bitch, I've come to take it all. I'm a ghost, who the f you gon' call? Bossing with a scarecrow in the field, no. Lucifer reborn as a god. Face on the blood dripping down my jaw. Step out of my line and get outlined in chalk. Prince of the dark and the dead will walk.
I can feel my enemy begin to fear my drum. I am ready when it comes to pain. I'm numb. I could tell you things you won't believe I've done. I kill to feel alive. Feel my enemy begin to fear my drum. I am ready when it comes to pain. I'm numb. I could tell you things you won't believe I've done. I kill to feel alive. Me, oh my, I'm the echoes. You're me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Me, oh my, I'm the echoes. You're me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Me, oh my, I'm the echoes. You're me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Me, oh my, I'm the echoes. You're me, oh my.
What is going on? Happy Saturday to everybody. Let's make sure I got my game capture working. Looks good. Welcome to this Saturday late night Boosak Jr. versus Comeback eSports. We got a West Coast 3v3 Tier 2 action, number 2 versus number 3. Should be a good one. Looking at their records, we got near identical records, honestly. Both of them 7-1 coming into this. Identical goals for. The only difference on the stats being number of games lost. So really not too much in that, enough to call it one way or the other. We should have a good game on our hands tonight. So information has been sent out to the Boosak to pass it along. Hey, Pyro, thanks for the raid of 16. Alligator, what's up? Appreciate it. Q-Dub, welcome. Thanks for the follow, Tidy. Thank you for the follow. Whoops, you. We are just waiting on the teams to show up, and we will get this rolling. How's everybody doing tonight? How was your stream, Pyro? Let's go, Nebby. Welcome. Pyro brought me here, so I take his rec as gospel. I mean, it's only fair, you know. I spend most of my time lurking you, you know. How you doing, Gator? It's been a while. Hype. Q. What's going on, Proy? Just playing the waiting game, looks like. Pyro, what were you streaming? Did you have IGL? Did you have community night? What is it? Saturday night, community night then? Been a minute. Hope I'm well. I am just Peachy Gator, thank you. Proy, what's happening? Josiah, thank you for the follow. Looks like we have got Boosak in the house, just waiting on comeback. Assumed that they would be a little bit behind. I didn't have the info for them, so playing Chinese telephone via Hi-Am Fleshy. Looks like they are in the house. Thank you for the follow, Proy. We are looking good to go whenever these folks are ready. Let's see some tier 2 action. Paperman, Boosak. Got a lot of Boosak in the house today. Looking good, looking good. But like I said, these comeback esports have almost the same record, so should be a good matchup either way. And we are underway with the kickoff going in favor of Boosak. Fleshy carrying up the wall, looking to bait some folks in. Nothing really coming up. Lil Roberto coming out with it. I'm just going to call him Lil because I'm going to stutter myself if I don't. And Trey coming in with a kill on Tidy Rhino. Not very kind. Fury trying out some Wannabe. Wannabe is doing okay with it. Fleshy just putting some pressure on all three of them. Looking a little bit iffy back there, but nothing that Lil Roberto can't handle. King Fury playing through slow up to himself. A little bit of a heavy hit on that going to Wannabe. A little bit of back and forth here in the corner. Game sounds a little quiet, but that's a preferencing. Yeah, I'll change it in between games. I don't want to cover up your screen for right now. Good shot. Comeback, almost getting it in there. And a little bit of a heavy touch in the corner. Another 50. Almost going the way of comeback. Trey's trying to slow this down. Get some kind of counterattack going for Boosak. A little bit of a heavy touch off the wall. Doesn't work, but kills a man to make up for it. Ham down to Fury. Tries a hit. Tries a bump. Both Trey and Fury making the same rotation right now. But comeback don't have control of the ball to capitalize on that. No big deal. Trey trying a little bit of a solo play with a wall pinch from the air dribble. Doesn't really work out for him. Lil Roberto kind of spins himself out and Wannabe cleans it up for him. Fury just trying to keep it out of his own half. Knocks it back to Tidy. Tidy lobs it towards Wannabe, but he was all focused on that boost. And looks like we are still stuck here in the Boosak back half with two Boosak defenders playing goalkeeper. Guess that will double your chances of making the save, but could be a little bit sketchy at times. Ends up working out for him. Lil Roberto trying to get something working. Fury cuts off the pass. Wannabe unchallenged. Plays it out to Rhino. Rhino with a slight mishit on the wall, but Roberto comes and makes up for it. Tries to get something rolling, but between Ham and Fury, nothing to come. Fleshy with a slow dribble, baits him in, gets the goal. Go-ahead goal by Boosak. 2:46 left. A little bit of back and forth, and no one's really looking like they have full control yet. Good cleanup by Fleshy on that one, but plenty of time left. This is a best-of-7 series, so we got plenty of time. Comeback could just feel out this entire game, and we'll see what happens. Fleshy trying another shot on goal. Wannabe catching and flicking it out. Get a bit of a double commit here by the comeback boys. Wannabe boost over ball. Ends up working out for him okay because Lil is there to clean it up. Fury 1v2 in the corner. Ends up keeping it safe for Boosak Jr. A little bit of a back pass to Trey. Living that backwards life. He is doing okay with it though. Fleshy with a good clear. Little miscue by Lil Roberto. Ends up falling to Fleshy. A little bit of a perfect center, honestly, to Trey, and Trey reads it for the goal. 2-0 Boosak Jr. It's a good little wave dash by Fleshy there. Good central, and Trey way ready for it. Throwing himself at that. Really unchallenged up there. Good goal. Two goalies, double the chance to save. Double the goalies, double the fun. That's what they say, right? Little Roberto plays it out to Tidy. Good ball. Looking for that central hit. Slightly mishits it. And again, another whiff by Comeback Esports. Hopefully they can turn this around. You don't want to be spending too much time free-flying in the air. Get a good clear on it that time round. Want to be going for a bump on Fury. At least gets him to pre-jump it. Berto tries a shot, hits the wall. Cleans up by Fleshy. Fleshy tries to play it up to Fury. Good center out to Trey, but not a little bit too deep for him. Not too much Trey can do on that. At least he doesn't overcommit. Stays on defense. Carries it out to the back corner. Good safe play by Trey there. Wannabe trying to get it rolling. Fury says no. Fury gets a bit of an unfortunate central 50. Works out though. Fleshy was ready for it. Good dunk on the wall. Out to Fury. Fury going for the boost over ball life as well. But the 50 going towards center. No shooter there. Fleshy tries to get a hit towards center. Trey playing it safe. Seeing Fury out for the quick hit. Slight miss hit. Good 50 by Fleshy. Double commit by Comeback. But it ends up working out for him. Less than a minute left. Boosak up by 2. And really, they've had more of the chances this time around. Hopefully Comeback can kind of read what Boosak Jr. is working with and get something rolling. For right now, though, they seem on the back foot for the majority of the second half of this game. Good little hit out. Fleshy cuts it off. Fleshy plays it to Trey. Trey plays it safe as Tidy just ends up passing it back to Boosak. Fury tries to play it to himself. Slightly hits it and tries to get the dunk. Doesn't work. Fleshy there to clear again. Little Roberto trying to pop it to Wannabe. They want to get at least one goal on the board. Try to shift the momentum their way if they can. Fleshy with a good 50. Heading out towards Wannabe. Bit of a strange pre-jump. Ends up working for him, though. Falls to Tidy. Trey, not much he can do on that one. And honestly, unlucky for Comeback. They had a chance there to stop the momentum, but ends up going the way of Boosak Jr. Let me make some changes here real quick. We are on to game 2. First game goes to Boosak Jr. Plenty of games still to play. Let's fix the sound for my boy Nebby. Yeah, clearly I had it from when I was playing. My bad. Try to fix that a little bit over there too. Let me know how it feels there, Nebby. All right, then let's catch up on what I missed on the chat. Trying to pay a little bit of attention in the game. Monitor's too far away for me to glance back and forth. We got some tips and tricks from the former President Obama. We got Alligator taking out the puppy and crashing. Sounds good, Alligator. Good to see you. And a bunch of Boosak cheers. Good to see. Boosak. And here we go. Game number 2 underway. This kickoff going the way of the Comeback Esports. But Boosak Jr. able to slow play this out. Not a lot of pressure coming after that kickoff, so we'll see what they can create from here. Fury just a good clear. Trey trying to get a good 50. Lil Roberto tries to force it out. Doesn't quite go his way, but a good pre-jump on that. Air dribble carry goes for the fake flip reset and the goal. That was good. That was a good individual play by Lil Roberto there. Baiting him in to delay the challenge with the fake flip reset, seeing that he can just get a quick shot if he cancels out of it midway. Good quick goal. Kickoff goes back to Fury. Fury with just the clear. Miss-hit by Comeback. Back to the goalie. Goalie handles it just fine. Lil Roberto pops one again. Trey not having it this time. Clears it out. Good little delay flip for the clearance. He's trying to push it himself down the flank. Little miss-hit on the shot. Easy clear by Comeback. Fury trying to play it a little bit slow. A little bit too slow. Gives the Comeback Esports a chance for the 50. Keeping the pressure up inside of the Boosak half. Too much air roll right, though. Never enough air roll right. Fleshy with the whiff. Trey's there to clean it up. Tries the backboard hit. Doesn't work. And the last man back, Fury with an overcommit. Tidy Rhino. Getting the whiff. Getting the second goal. Comeback Esports up 2-0 in this second game. Looking a lot cleaner than they did last game. Really unfortunate for Fury to miss that one as the third man back. It was kind of a make or break moment and ended up not going his way. We'll see how Fleshy can make up for this off that kickoff. Tries to force it to himself, doesn't quite fall. Lil Roberto popping it out. Wannabe trying to hit his man free floating in the air. Not enough boost in the world for that. Trey trying to get something rolling. Lil Roberto already up again. This man is pre-jumping everything and white well. Little 50 right at the half line. Fury trying his own free floater. Bounces it off the backboard for Fleshy with the crossbar hit. And Trey recognizing the miss, capitalizing. Goal difference down to 1 with still 3:24 left on the clock. Good little bit of pressure there by Boosak, making up for a bit of a deficit there. Good quick play by Trey to put that away. Good little kickoff by Fury, keeping up with it, gets the boost steal. Tidy right now, just getting it the heck out for right now. Good wave dash to keep up with it. Trey trying to play it to himself, a little bit of a heavy hit. 50 goes the way of Wannabe, but Trey is quick to react on that. Tidy recognizing Fury, rotating out, almost catches him off guard, but good cognizance by Fury to turn around on that. Fleshy trying the pre-jump 50. Lil Roberto just hits it around, looking for a center. No one there ready for it. Trey, slow play to himself. Air dribble off the wall, gets the boost. Ends up getting a little slightly off on the takeoff. And not enough room to make up for that. Wannabe, good pressure on the wall. Trey pops it to himself. Again, a little bit of a miss hit on the takeoff. Throws off the offensive opportunity. Fury tries to put some pressure on, miss hits, but the second ball goes to Fleshy. Wannabe with the clear. Fury again, good high pressure. And that's really the difference that I've seen here in this last minute and a half, 2 minutes from Boosak. They were a little bit complacent in the first couple of minutes there, and that's really what got the comeback eSports to capitalize. In these last few minutes here, though, they've just been all offensive, quick rotations, quick half rotations, and on that, they're able to get the tie back. Good tackle by Trey on the 50 into the center. Fleshy, good being aware, and absolutely perfectly slotted in the upper 90. 2-2 all. 2 minutes to go. Kickoff falls the way to Trey. Tries the quick hit. Ends up falling to Fleshy. Fleshy with a good pre-hit to the opposite side. Upper 90. Catches the goalie out. Good quick play. That's tough to do from Trey on that one, just from the kickoff, because that really wasn't what they were planning on. But he was able to get a good central over to Fleshy and good awareness from Ham there to be able to put that on for the first timer. 3-2. 2 to left. The fleshiest. Trey trying to play it slow, bait in Tidy a little bit. Ends up baiting in 2, but Lil comes up ahead. Good little pre-jump by Fury, but a miss hit on that as well. A little bit of a back and forth volleys from both teams. Fleshy trying the quick 1-2 to himself off the wall on the shot. Good save by comeback. Trey again trying the air dribble. Doesn't quite fall for him. Fury, good pre-jump on that aerial. Good 50 going his way towards the corner. Fleshy, good patience. Good boom. And again, we have these Boosak boys on offense keeping the pressure inside this comeback half. Unfortunate jump by Fury on that one. That was a good opportunity. Lil trying to play it slowly to himself. Comeback almost gets the bump on Trey on that one. Quick shot. Almost a good redirect. And looks like our momentum of being on the back foot has switched here. Good half rotates by comeback. Good quick shots. And that increased pressure ended up breaking down the defense and getting the tying goal. 1 minute left. We're drinking for Fury goals. I'm way ahead of you, man. I'm drinking now. Saturday night, boy. 3-all, 1 to go. Game 2. Fury baits 1, beats 1. Tries to beat the second, doesn't quite fall for him. Ends up falling to comeback. Good back pass, good self-pop. Going for something fancy in the air. Doesn't end up working for him. Tidy trying to keep the pressure. Fury breaks it up. Fury with a miss hit on the clear. Wannabe tries to get something rolling. Fleshy, nice and patient. Good 50 with 0 boost. Trey, good awareness. Words. Good awareness to get the clear. Fury with another whiff there. That's at least 3 or 4 for him. I don't know if it's nerves coming in off the bench this game, trying to put some pressure on, playing up with these Boosak boys. He's been holding his own for the most part, but hopefully he can tighten up those challenges. Trey, good clear. 3-all, 10 seconds to go. Tidy to the corner. Good central, no shooter. Fury again with the misclear. Wannabe keeping the pressure up. Good pressure by Wannabe. Tries to find someone in center. Tidy way back there, playing it safe, taking it to overtime. Butt chug every shot for me on this anyways. That seems dangerous. 50, nobody really getting the best hand of that, but Wannabe taking control of it. Bit of a fake flick to bait one in, doesn't quite get past the second one. Tidy Rhino, good pre-jump, but no boost to work with. But Little Roberto, again, really just coming up this game and really taking it in his own in the offensive half. Seeing his teammate missing that, seeing that the Boosak boys are a little bit off their line and being able to capitalize. 16 seconds into overtime, taking the win for comeback. Like I said, we got a good matchup here, nice and even. We are 1-1 on the series, with plenty still to go. Nebby, am I better on the sounds for everything? Game sounds to your liking. You can hear the eggs cheering. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I know. I didn't realize how close it was gonna be. Beautiful and soothing. That is. I'm glad it's beautiful for you and soothing. That egg in the third row has really just got a voice on him. You can tell he's been drinking though. Beautiful. Game 3 coming in underway in this best of 7 series. Hopefully we keep having this back and forth just for our own entertainment. Sucks to be on the field for that, but woo. Good little quick play there by Boosak trying to shut me up. Good kickoff by Trey. Good pop by Ham to the backboard. Good awareness by Fury, and Fleshy just being a jerk to his friend steals the goal. Five seconds down, 1-0 to the Boosak boys. Trey with a good 50 gets it cleared out to the corner. Slight miscommunication, ends up falling to comeback. Nobody really there, ends up falling back to Boosak. Good infield pass, 1-2. Buckle my shoe, Fleshy had scored again. 19 seconds in, Boosak looking a little bit better with these infield passes and really just caught Comeback eSports with their pants down there. Hopefully they can shake it off and start looking like they did the last game. For right now, though, the momentum is in favor of Boosak Jr. Trey, good 50, forced in the corner, get a little bit of a bump on Tidy Rhino. Fury, good pop to the backfield. Doesn't quite fall how he wants it. Good clear by Comeback. Little Roberto slowing it down, giving his teammates some time to come to the center, but a miss hit for the center. Trey clear. Wannabe looking for a teammate, doesn't quite find one. Little Roberto compensates for it, allows one towards the goal. Not really dangerous, though. Fury with a miss hit in the clear. Tidy and Little Roberto putting pressure on, but Boosak boys clear it out. Fleshy, good pressure, good wall pop, and again, good awareness by Trey to just pounce on these little balls that are just coming right on top of the 6-yard box for the Boosak Jr. Good bump by Fleshy on that first one. He looked like he was going for the bump on the second, but Trey didn't need it. Good awareness, good quickness, good goal. 3-0 sack. Good touch by Fury out to Trey. Slightly mishits that. Ends up falling towards the Comeback boys, but Fleshy again cuts off the infield pass that they're trying to get working, which honestly, with every game so far, the awareness by Fleshy has kind of been seen. He's been cutting off the infield passes. He's been able to create those infield lobs off the back post for Trey to be able to put in. Even if he's not on the scoreboard a lot, other than the goal that he scored for Fury, he's really been involved with most of the offensive creation on the half of Boosak there, which it's really what you look for in a captain. So I'm looking good. Good counterattack come in from Comebacks. Miss hit on the quick shot. Trey easy collects, and Tidy Rhino says, stop trying to do that. Nothing from the power play. Fury with another lob back out to the Comeback. Good cutoff by Fleshy, but again, he dies. All right, we got some physicality coming out from the Comeback eSports. But so far, I haven't been able to capitalize on these momentary power plays they've been creating. Fleshy could clear out to Trey. Trey with a pre-jump. Not going to be able to generate a lot of power because of the pre-jump, but the good pressure there. Falls to Fury for the quick shot. Doesn't quite work out for him. Fleshy playing it slow. He's got 2 goalies in goal. We know the old saying, 2 goalies, double the chance to saves. Ends up working out for him that first time. Fury tries to slow play. Doesn't quite work out for him. Come back. Trying to get something rolling. Got 2 of these boys in the middle. Wannabe with the pray and spray methodology of trying to get a bump. Clearly on ball cam, ends up missing. Ends up working out okay for comeback. Good infield pass, getting a shot from Lil, but again, that awareness from Fleshy to just get the save and play it out. Trey tries to play it out to Fleshy. Fleshy gets a little bit of a booty pop and speed boost, but he's working with it. He's got supersonic and he's got a kill. Tidy, trying to slow it down. He doesn't have boost, but Boosak doesn't know. Back to Wannabe. Good lob to the back. Slightly low on the jump from Roberto, but good idea for the pre-jump on it. Trey trying to play it safe in the corner. Good bump on the man. Nothing clean there. Fleshy plays it safe to the corner. Gets the 100. And got a little bit of pressure there. Fleshy doing okay with it. Roberto gets a little bit of a boomer there. Hoping for the best on the fall from the corner. Good 50 on it. Wants to get the boost steal, but misses it. Wannabe's alright. Get the shot. Good positioning by Trey to stop that. Trey trying to play it slow. A little bit dangerous to come across his own field, but plays it smart with the ground pinch on the clearance. Good pop towards the comeback goal. Good quickness to chop it back to middle, but no one's quite ready for it, but they also didn't commit, so that's okay. Good attempted clearance by Roberto, and looked like Wannabe was going out for a boost collect, not realizing that he was 2v1 in the back half from the Boosak quick and heavy rotations. Fury looking like he was looking for a hunt. Trey said again, don't need your bumps. I got the goals. 4-0, sack. Fury with a good kickoff, ends up falling Roberto. Good clear, falls it himself. Trey with the dunk on the clear. Wannabe pre-floating, spending a lot of time air rolling. Doesn't get the hit that he wants. And looks like the Boosak boys are just happy to keep the pressure inside of the comeback half. They're not really overcommitting themselves, playing smart. You don't really need to at this point. 30 seconds left, up 4-0. You just have to park the bus and hold on. So that's what it's looking like the Boosak boys are trying to do. Just not give away any stupid goals. Keep the momentum in their favor. See if comeback can make that not work for him. Fleshy again, patient on that. Good, easy clear for it. Gets the boost steal. Tidy right now ain't working with much. Roberto try to get something rolling again. 50 doesn't quite fall for him. Not too much there. It's looking like we are in a game 3 for the Boosak boys. Just waiting for the ball to hit the ground. There it is. 2-1 advantage to Boosak Jr. going into game 4. Looking pretty good. I assume with somebody leaving the match, that means that they are likely subbing. We'll just make that assumption. We got the basically a Fury goal, stole my drink. True, it still counts. Wet soak. A lot of Boosak hype in the chat. Fury goated. I mean, he's coming in pretty clean right now. He's looking pretty good. This game's been a Fury mess. You know, I'm hearing a lot of Boosak in the chat. Is there any comeback supporters out there? Or are we just outnumbered and afraid to speak up? Come on, come back. If there's not, there should be. They're looking good out here. They have Boosaks ahead right now, but it's a pretty even matchup. Nah. Fair. Alright, it looks like we got 7. He's back. Must have done a car change or something. Guess we'll see. To tell you the truth, though, I don't remember what car he was rocking the first few games. Game 4 underway. Kickoff. Going towards comeback. Roberto coming in. Rocking the Fennec. What was he, Octane last game? If you want your comeback, you're going to have to scrape it. Ooh, them's be fighting words, I assume. Roberto looking for center. Trey cuts it off with a good clear. Got 2 sacks v1 Wannabe. Wannabe gets enough time to let his teammates come back. Loberto plays it out to himself. Attempts the pre-jump catch. Fury cuts it off. Fury with a good pop towards center. Trey looking for the double. Does not get it. Loberto just keeping the pressure just in case Fleshy wanted to come. Fleshy waiting it out. Gets an air dribble. Not a lot of boost. Looking for a teammate in center. Nobody wants to push up. Probably the smart play. Tied up with 4 minutes left. Trey beats one. Loberto capitalizes on that second ball. Fury quick pass out to Trey. Loberto good pressure. Presses out to Trey again. Trey trying to get a pinch on it. Tidy Rhino. Trying to play it slow. His teammate ends up just bumping him. Ugh. This is not the chain of events that Tidy Rhino was hoping for happen, but it ends up being okay. Got a little bit sketchy there with the teammate bump. Almost ended up falling for the Boosak Jr. boys. Fury with a self-pop. Tries to get a pinch on the wall. Wannabe plays it across his goal face. Pretty ballsy, but ends up working out for him. Gets a clear out to Rhino. Rhino plays it out. Little Roberto trying to get something rolling himself. Missed jump by Fury. Good infield pass by Roberto. Tidy Rhino late on the recognition. And Fleshy trying to play it out slowly. Beats one, gets killed. I guess they ended up killing each other. And then Fury gets a kill as well. So good physical game here so far. Good pressure from both teams on the offensive half. And again, Fleshy just able to get a nice little ground pitch to get a speed boost past him. Good solo play. Gets the knock on. Gets the go-ahead goal. 3 minutes left. Just that little nudge enough to get it past the last defender that's trying to dive at it. Just oozing flesh. That is how I would describe that ham as well. Which is, if that's not appetizing for you, I'm not sure what is. Trey trying to do a self-pop in 50. Ends up not working. Falls to Fleshy. Fleshy with a quick shot. Double commit, double save. Ends up working out okay for him. Fury plays it towards the middle. No shooter there. Trey trying to just keep the pressure on. Roberto miss-hit on that. Fleshy again recognizing the miss-hit. Doing the quick jump. Getting the quick goal. It's really unlucky for Roberto there. Tried to do it to himself. Wannabe didn't see that it was out until just a split second too late, and that was enough for Fleshy to capitalize. Call that a ham slamwich. Sounds delicious, minus the fleshiness. Little Roberto trying to do it himself with the feels flip. Ends up working out for him. Falls to Wannabe. Bit of a center. Doesn't work out again. Fleshy is there. Fleshy is everywhere. Offense, defense. You cannot escape the ham. Fury tries a quick shot. Wannabe ready for it. Plays out to Roberto. Quick pass past Trey. Ends up dying for it. Director Cam stuck looking in the air. Good 50 by Fleshy. 2 minutes left. Game looking a bit in the favor of Boosak again. A lot of high pressure. A lot of quick plays from Fleshy. And really just, this man is everywhere. He's air carrying out the back half. He's keeping pressure on the half. He's getting kills. Really, that's just a really annoying ham for the comeback eSports. And Fury saying, don't forget about me out here. Wannabe with the attempted clear. Tidy Rhino with the overcommit. Miss hit. Fury recognizing it. Gets himself on the board. Drinks. I guess I have to drink. Per instructions from Nebby. 3-0 Boosak. Falls to Fury. Fury trying to get us all to get drunk tonight. Misses that one. Little Roberto on the clear. Falls to Wannabe. Wannabe with a good wave dash fake. Gets the goal. 3-1. The comeback is in the making. It's almost like their entire org is named after it. Should be capable for these fine gents. 137 left. Down by 2. Still got a couple of games in us. Kickoff going the way of comeback. And like I said, might be in the cards for him. Wannabe. Good cheat on that one. Able to capitalize. Goal deficit down to 1. I'm going to want to do that same thing. Play that same song. Let's see if it works. Fury with the pop to Fleshy trying to do their own quick one. Almost ends up working off the wall bounce. And Fleshy ends up saving his teammate's shot. Pretty unfortunate. Hopefully Trey can score that one as compensation, but no, it doesn't fall for him. Wannabe says no. Trey Probably pissed off at Fleshy right now. Tries to do it himself. Ends up falling back to come back. Tidy Rhino trying to force it down the way. Fleshy trying to force it down the flank. Missing on that one. And with one move, Little Roberto beats two. Goes for the bump. And the leave for his teammate doesn't quite fall for him. Kind of wasted the power play he created on that. Probably not a power play. The breakaway for sure. They were definitely 2v1 on that one. And by going for that bump, it just ended up not working out for him. And again, comeback is just hitting each other. It's the second time this game. Little Roberto just trying to keep the pressure on. Not realizing no one's there. Ends up falling in the middle. And Fleshy with the attempted clear ends up getting the own goal, I believe. Little Roberto beats one. Fury slow on the uptake. Goes to center. Fleshy trying to be a bully on Rhino. Ends up just hitting it with the booty. All tied up. 40 seconds to go. The comeback is real. These comeback boys are real. Trey trying to do a little bit of a delay hit on that one. Doesn't quite work out for him. Fleshy really trying to live up to the being everywhere that I've been talking about today. Sometimes to the detriment to his team. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him in the booty. Fury out to Fleshy. Fleshy with a good 50. Falls to Lil with a quick shot. Fury with the pre-jump. Good safe play to his own corner. Roberto tries to play out. Trey attempts to dribble it out. At least it was safe on that 50 to try to play it out. Tidy Rhino free flopping. And it looks like these people are fine with it going to an overtime in this game 4. Now, if we recall, the last overtime ended up going the way of Comeback Esports. We'll see how it goes this time around. Ooh, miss hit by Trey. Falls to Little Roberto. Miss hit by Little Roberto. Ends up falling towards the middle. Trey said, I'm not missing this one. Gets the clear. Little Roberto slow play to himself. Good 50. Little Tidy Rhino going for the bump. Ends up missing and just being out of the play for a second. Falls back to Fleshy. Fleshy with the quick clear. Wannabe with a miss hit on that one. Ends up falling backwards. Fleshy with the quick recognition. Good center. And again, Trey reading Fleshy's mind. Getting them the go-ahead goal and the win in this game 4. Going the way of Boosak Jr. And getting them in range of taking this entire series. Excellent game 4 by these fine gentlemen out there. Game count going to 3-1 in favor of Boosak. Match point. Never in doubt. Come in my sack. Phrasing? Is phrasing a thing? If not, it should be. Yeah, but that game looked a lot better in the way of comeback again in that second half. They ended up scoring 3 goals in like the span of 2 minutes. They just need to do that significantly earlier in the game, and they may stand a chance of keeping Boosak on their back heels and coming back. As it stands, they're going to need to make a 3-game comeback on this to be able to push on to the finals. For right now, looking in favor of Boosak Jr. Good delay flip by Rhino on that 50 to get it pushed into the back half. Good center by Wannabe. An excellent touch by Trey to play it safely out to the corner. Fleshy slightly miscatches it, but ends up beating one. Quick on the double jump aerial, falls out, but 50 going the way of comeback. Good center by comeback. Nobody wants to throw themselves at it. Little Roberto with a bit of a 50 to keep it inside that half. And a lot of 50s here in that central midfield. Kind of going back and forth with it, really. Little Roberto trying to get something rolling. We had a kill on Fury, but the power play unable to go in favor of comeback. Got a couple of comeback eSports folks inside the same corner. Fury just trying to play it safely out to the corner. Trey, good patience defending. Yeah, I'm not sure about the just flipping at everything that Fury has going on right now. Hopefully he can keep his wits about him, get the nerves under control, because right now at times it's looking a little bit sketchy, but so far the comeback eSports haven't been able to capitalize. Good wall pinch by Trey towards the middle, going towards the Fury. He ends up getting killed. Pop almost falls to Flesh. He doesn't quite fall, but again, these half rotations from Boosak Jr. are really keeping comeback eSports from being able to get anything moving in the offensive half. They keep trying to get some kind of counterattack rolling, but every time they do, it ends up being 1v3 by the time they get up there. And really, they haven't been able to capitalize. Fleshy tries to play it slow towards the center. I think Trey's just going on a boost stealing mad spree. Good 50 by Fury. Good 50 by Fury again. And Trey, recognizing that Fury needed a little bit of help, bails his buddy out. Allows one towards the center. Good patience by Fletch. He did not commit there. Tidy trying to, again, solo this. Wannabe going for the hit. Ends up missing. Tidy going for the center. Ends up mishitting. Fleshy tries to get it clear. Ends up just falling to Lil Roberto. And Lil Roberto going for the solo play. Miss pinch on the wall, but Wannabe tries to make up for it. Almost does, honestly. But Fleshy, slow play by himself. Beats one, beats two. Can he finish it out? Wannabe able to make it back. But Fury says, that entire side of the goal's open. I might as well just take it. But again, good pressure by Fleshy here, making it so Wannabe just has to do what he can to get back there. And good patience by Fury to not commit until the open goal's there. 1-0, 2:30 left. Favor of Boosak on this match point game for him. I'm running out of drinks. Fury needs to stop doing so well. Fleshy plays it to himself, recognizing the defender is off, tries a quick shot, but mishits the open goal. Comeback eSports gets pretty lucky there. Good pre-jump by Lil Roberto, lobs it to the middle. Tidy Rhino back to Lil Roberto, but a little bit deep on that, and the bounce that they were not hoping for. Trey flailing through the air, ends up being okay. Hopefully he gets another go at this. Still flailing through the air, but makes up for it that time around. Chain smoking fitties. Wannabe trying to get something rolling. Mistake. Takes the takeoff just a little bit wrong. Fleshy trying to get a ground pinch to himself, but Lil Roberto has no problem with that. Not enough boost to be able to follow it itself. Good recognition by Rhino to get a quick shot, but good touch by Fury on the clear. Fury going for the outlet. Good clear by Fleshy, but not quite where Fury wants it. Able to keep the pressure on. Tries to pinch it. Miss pinch on that. Fleshy plays it safe off the back. Trey with a good clear. Wannabe again going to the backboard. Seems like these comeback esports folks are just looking to get the backboard to work in their favor, but so far these games, the Boosak Jr. defense is able to handle the backboard defending with little effort. Hopefully comeback can recognize that most of their power so far has been coming from counterattacks and the infield passes, but right now the pressure from Boosak's not making it so they can gain any ground. They're just frantically clearing it, frantically hoping for a counterattack, and like I said before, for the most part it ends up just being 1v3, not really anything too threatening. Lil Roberto trying to make me a liar, and again, no shooter. Tidy Rhino tries to get something rolling, no power on that. Good clear by Trey. Good boom by Wannabe. Probably just some frustration coming out at this point. Boosak up by one. Looking to probably just hold at this point. They don't really need to overcommit. Game can be in the bag as long as they don't do anything silly. Wannabe attempting to be a wrecking ball. Doesn't quite fall for him. Tidy Rhino tries the center. Doesn't quite work. Little Roberto with the back pass. Wannabe not ready. Wannabe trying to pass it out to Lil Roberto. Good 50. And we are at the buzzer beater with Fleshy pre-jumping with the clear. Waiting for the ball to hit the ground. Miss jump. Miss hit by Tidy Rhino. And that is the series going in favor of Boosak Jr. taking the series 4-1 and moving on to the finals next week. GG's to everybody out there. Looking good from Boosak Jr. Good attempt, comeback esports. You guys were looking good. Just, I think the pressure just kind of was getting to everyone, but it's all right. There's always next season, which does not start too long from now, just a few weeks. Sign up now. And thank you to everybody that came out to the stream. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that Fury didn't score more goals. Otherwise, I would be wasted right now. So take that, Nebby. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and hang up the mic. Let's see if we got anybody that we can raid. Get this passed along. Does the series winning goal count as 2? In everybody's hearts, except for my own, which is a black pit of hatred. But definitely GG's. Nebby with the sub. Thank you, sir. 2 drinks. All right, I pinky promise I will drink after this. It just won't be on stream. What do we got here? We got some. All I see is some ore wiggle. Anybody else? Puke on stream. That'll be like a community goal is to get me drunk and puke on stream. Let's go, Dilly. Thanks for streaming. Anytime, Debbie. Anytime. All right. As far as personal people that I follow, the only one that's says Rocket League is Orwiggle. But anyone else that we know that we can raid? Anyone? Bueller? If not, I'm just gonna send it there just to end it up. We'll just go that route. So thank you for everybody that showed up. Hold on. Imperial 86. Who'd that be? No, you caught me, Nebby, before I sent it. I'll work with it. Imperial 86. Saw he's online. All right, you're the leader here. I don't follow enough people, so I'll roll with it. Thank you everybody coming by, and be sure to come back again sometime. Thanks.
What? Holy shit. I guess Dilly rated me with a party of 13, man. I really, really appreciate that. How is everybody? We're just kind of dicking around right now. Oh, Billy, you were in his channel? Nice. Yeah, right. I'm just doing the same thing I've been doing. I can't fucking... Oh no, I didn't get it. Thought I could have gotten it faster. My bad. Hey, Obama self. Thanks for the follow, man. Oh, I was hoping you were gonna, like, hit it, yeah, with a flipper. I wanna see how close I was if I would've. Yeah, if you'd have hit it again, I think I'd have got it. See if I can do this. Hey, Dilly, thanks for the follow.